Like Elfie's, I know, I'm hearing from Elfie. Elfie's going and talking to SB and stuff, but I don't know. But either way, I'm just gonna start streaming now.
Yo, Elfie, commentate with me.
Yo, demo, get fucked, mate.
Yo, fuck you. TJ's bullying me.
TeeJay.
Oh, so you scared Black Tiger off.
Oh.
Fucking, we are a nice community. Why do you keep bullying people, Elfie?
Who's Black Tiger?
Some pub brand. He's a pub brand, but he's actually not. Never mind. You have to fucking talk to him. Oh, we're on stream. I was gonna say he's actually changed my mind.
Right, I'm gonna hook up with that sweet stream link. Alright.
I want the game link first.
Hello. Yeah, TeeJay will play.
SB, commentate with me.
Fuck yeah, SB.
I'm fucking playing, cunt.
I don't care, you homo. Commentate.
No.
I'm going for a live listen then.
Right.
Alright, looks like I'm solo comming then. Right, move me. Biscuits, you're commentating with me.
Yep, do I have the voice for commentate?
Yes.
Shit, I was about to say commentation.
Yo, Chris, you're in.
Nah, I'm too nervous for it. I'm sorry. I just can't. I just can't. I'm just sweating buckets. I'm sorry.
Chris, I will fucking destroy you.
I'm pulling out. I'm sorry.
That's what your dad did.
Music recommendos. Free Tibet by Brian Carney.
I posted some.
Shout out to the homie Young Skrilla.
Oh shit, it's still called Drawful Shenanigans.
Yeah, shout out to the young homie, Young Skrilla, aka Bulwis. Shout out to the other young homie, aka Hoog Face. Shout out to the no people watching the stream because it's TJ's stream and not Dokugan's.
Oi, fight me.
Wait, I take, do you want to commentate?
Where's the group link?
Right now, join mate.
Can everyone like and subscribe? This channel has way too many dislikes.
Hi guys.
But is this game going to be recorded though? That's the question, because TJ's history.
This stream has 9 downvotes.
I'm aware.
I think.
Are we doing new comp or?
We're doing on new comp because people still haven't been able to get the time to work with the big script. Some people. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, limit. Time limit 1 hour. That doesn't seem right.
So we actually have a game tonight.
Can you stop talking shit about Elfie, Biscotti? Fuck.
Shut up, Pat. No one likes you.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll ban you.
It's alright. Scotty, you can't use that as a threat all the time.
Fail.
Hey, Piper.
You're not Piper.
Shut up, talking.
You're a fucking Piper.
Hey, Black Tiger. Everyone, welcome.
Hi, Black Tiger.
Hey, Black Tiger.
This is Piglet's friend. I don't know if it's IRL. Probably not.
You suggesting that Piglet doesn't have IRL friends?
TeeJay,
Yep.
can you stop the game? I need to turn my script on.
Yeah, I was just starting it now, man. I'm just making sure people know.
Friend,
No worries, friend.
you're cool.
Are you gonna get this whole room to calm, TeeJay?
Pretty much. This is how most of my streams end up going.
This
Really?
feels like a minus fucking game.
This is a miners game.
Oh shit, it's mages. Fuck.
First or second? Are they tied first?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
First
This is
person
pretty
shout,
important
football
match.
friends, my hero.
This give me a chance to set up. Alright, so this isn't the real game, by the way, this is a test.
Can I get a group link, please?
Oh, I gave a group link. Hang on.
Yeah, I was welcoming
Okay.
a friend.
You might want to change all the settings. I
Thank
don't
you.
think pups respawning every 5 seconds is good.
I don't even remember what default settings are.
All the important one
60.
is that player respawn time's
Easy.
3 seconds.
Yeah, response 20. It's 20 seconds on boost.
Oh
No,
my God.
10.
No,
You're
Bomb
so
is
boost,
30.
30 bombs.
Jesus
Minute
Christ. This guy is a commissioner.
And
I'm sorry I don't remember the
He's a
fucking
meme commissioner.
respawn.
Hardly
I'm like
Wormy.
literally a meme. Like there are only 2 certified memes on this server. One's Carbolic, the other is me. Alright, cool. Alright, I think that's ready from both sides. Yep.
Undo comment suite.
So is everyone here just gonna commentate?
No, just you.
No, God, no. Not a major step, please.
Hey,
Alright, we're starting.
3, 2.
13.
You let this happen. Who do you want?
No, this is fun.
Probably actually intro some shit.
3,
Righto,
2, 1.
we're off. So who's actually watching? Alright, no one else is commentating with me by the looks of things. So, got a couple of power-ups going around at the moment. Activation, they're closing in. There's a return of cap situation, but unfortunately... Congrats. There we go. Alright, you're all in game.
Damn it. What a
Yeah,
lag.
mate, please. Alright, so, yeah. Who's the Stumble, by the way? That's Aki? Oh no, Asby?
I would imagine.
Yeah, I think it said before it was Asby, so.
Asby and
He's
Jake
playing
were
like a stumble.
talking about having lag issues pre the game. I think a couple of them had 100 pings, so might not be the best showing.
Yeah, considering this season, the fact we had 8 players show up is a good showing. So yeah, but Esteem right in there for that rolling bomb, yeah, picks it up uncontested, so that's going to get him through there. Vin now on his way out, active with the Tag Pro Escort. Keeps him safe for now. Letty closing in with the Juke Juice. Asby missed that snipe though, but ends up being forced in anyway. Esteem just waiting with Milo at the moment. Milo's on his own. He needs a second man there to help lock it down. Vin's there to give the support.
Esteem needed to make a move earlier because he knew he was going to get shut down, but he just sort of waited and Milo was able to pull it out.
And yeah, so it means they've got the respawn here. And clearly now Asby Active's forced back out though, 2 ahead. And lining up a snipe. Now just misses it though and goes straight through the middle with that bomb though. But still no return lockdown, and Acti ends up getting returned on the other side. So Whiskey Jack now with the regrab.
And Letty coming in, just misses the return on Whiskey, but he's still keeping chase. What do you guys thought of the switch between positions that the Bullfighters had a lot this season?
Yeah,
No comments? Sweet.
no comments. Think I analyze shit? This is my stream, man. If you want serious shit, you go find Ryan Ball and tell him to come back. But Milo with a nice snipe over the top of Whiskey there. Letty going for the kiss here. He's going to get it. And Esteem now with the regrab. And no regrab on the other side. The Tag Pro shutting it down. So Esteem on his way across the middle now. Ahead of 2 already. Milo's just jumping all over the place. He boosts Acti out of the way. So Steam on his way up now. Milo makes the grab and he's going to get out of base with it. Steam's going to get forced back down the bottom here. Vin's on his own. Whiskey's coming in. And they're probably going to corner him, yeah, and they get the return.
Oh, Aspie overcommits hard, but Letty's able to shut it down. It's good cover.
Over there, and Acti gets returned. Here's a Vin. Last one ahead, but no one's there to stop him, so he's just going to get that re-grab and hold it for now while his team gets there. Whiskey misses that return, though. And another close call for Vin there, and he dodges Aspie by a hair. And, but yeah, Jake just sitting down there, bottom uncontested for a while, so he's going to pick up that power-up. Unfortunately for him, it's a tag pro.
Vin, of course, got the rolling as well up top, which might be useful if you can get a return right now, but they're not pushing on
They're
Jake.
holding it, but Letty gets the snipe in the end. That was dangerous, but yeah, they did force the return there.
Speaking of dangerous, Whiskey with a rolling, uses it and hoping that Milo can force a return, but nothing comes of it again.
They do manage to get the return on Jake, though, on the left there, so Whiskey now waiting for it, but 3 red players in base at the moment. Steam coming over. Not even going to kiss, though, because Letty's going to get that return.
Could be ahead of all here. Acti waiting on that bomb, probably could have used it to kill a Steam, but he's able to get out regardless.
Letty doesn't get the corner boost either, so Acti's away. Pretty safe for now. Round of power up spawning in about 10 seconds, so should see them try to pipe those positions. Vin forced on the regrab now.
A Steam with a couple of splits as well to set himself up. And Vin's trying to get out the left hand side. Aspie lets him out. They still haven't closed in though, and they're able to shut him down to Steam.
Oh, and Acti with a nice snipe down there to prevent him from getting the power up, and he gets the return.
I think Steam was hoping that Letty would come and get it, and he didn't realise Acti was there. So that was really good play from Acti.
Yeah, good positioning there, managing to pick up both power-ups there. So now on his way up with the flag, Pro gets very quickly returned. Jake now coming in. No return on Whiskey quite yet, though. He's going to use that bomb to give himself a bit of time. His team plays in and secures that return. Letty now with the regrab.
Yeah, and Letty's smartly waiting out on the outside, waiting for that regrab to come up, and then he'll go out top. And once again, he's ahead of 2. And we just have this regrab chain as we've had for pretty much the whole game. The last 5 minutes have been endless regrab. Team's not able to get a reset yet.
Yeah, neither team not coming into it. Would anti-re potentially be a thing here, or?
It depends on the quality of the chasers. I think if maybe Letty was chasing, for example, or someone like Whiskey was chasing, then definitely. But otherwise, you kind of need 2 to shut it down. Pup's coming up again. Acti's always on top of that.
Seen a few times, yeah. Particularly down at the bottom spikes, they just kind of wait around there, and it's a one-man sort of standoff until he gets the second man in there, and the chasers aren't getting down there quick enough. Vin now sitting around in base, but 3 of them closing in is going to get returned fairly easily. Steam now boosts around the base as well, but Acti's there to get that one.
Kiss was definitely the right option there with his 2 defenders on his team coming in to close it down as well.
Ooh, quick grab here from Acti. Almost gets returned, but manages to buy himself some time. And but no regrab, and they've managed to get a reset here on defense. So Acti might have a chance to even get the boost. Baits it out from Esteem, so Letty's last one ahead. Esteem gets back down into the base, so forces Acti around the wide. 2v3 in the base at the moment. Whiskey waiting on regrab, slowing Jake down. Acti looking for a way through. I think he's waiting for power-ups. But
he's not going to have time to get him. Yeah, it's a good shutdown.
Yeah, very good. It was, yeah, very close there. They had a chance there, the ball busters, but the ball five managed to flood the base in time and prevent that cap getting through. So Whiskey now going to have a go at it. Nearly gets spiked.
Ballfather's smart to take advantage of that situation where the flag was in base and grab most of the pops as well. Letty unfortunately had a rolling and attack pro, which doesn't really help him, but...
Whiskey, he might have a chance if they can get the return on Jake here, but Milo's just behind him and Jake's going to get the boost in the clear, so Whiskey's going to have to wait it out a little while longer, but the bomb spawn gets him! That's unfortunate.
I think we're basically looking for some sort of mistake here in Acti.
That was close.
That was the closest we've came to capping, and this might be another one here if Vin can
get the counter cap. He bumps Milo up there, but no return quite yet on a Steam. Acti's going to go lock down that regrab. Vin juking his way past the elite here. He's going to try and buy himself some bit more time. He's baiting it out. Some nice micro jukes, but not enough to get clear. So Acti now on the regrab.
Again soon, and you can see the team's already stacking that mid area to try and get that early pop.
Yeah, both teams stacking it pretty hard now, but no one on top, so Aspie's going to pick that one up, probably take it on the regrab, I'm guessing, but Letty's just going to take...
Ballfathers will take all 3 as well. Milo's still without a pop, but Ballfathers definitely have the upper hand, although Acti does have 7, which is the most in the game.
Yeah, I can't bring up the score, but at the moment, so I can't bring it up on stream, but I'll take your word for it. So yeah, Asby coming through the bottom here is going to get squeezed out there by Milo and Acti. Whiskey still going through the middle. Milo misses that snipe, so Jake coming through now, coming up into the base. Vinsanti on the regrab now.
Almost a kiss there from Jake on Vin, and that would have been a perfect kiss with the defense coming in to close the base, but unfortunately couldn't get it. And now Vin's out.
Some nice blocks from Milo there on Steam and Asby on the fly, but Jake ends up getting in for that return. Letty now on his way up. Sitting around the bottom at the moment. Acti's clear of his steam. They're fighting for the power-ups in middle at the moment, so Acti's going to get straight through. I think he's waiting for top pup by the looks of things. No one's up there, so he'll get it uncontested if he gets it.
Oh, Letty spikes himself in base as well, completely unnecessary. This might be the chance that they need. Jake needs to stay alive. He's got about 3 seconds to go.
Ooh,
Letty comes to save the day.
It's
His
nice.
team gets spiked over the rolling, that would have been crucial.
Yeah, they really need to get this return, but yeah, Vin and Whiskey able to lock that one down, so Jake manages to live this time around. Milo gets past as well, no kiss yet. Jake coming up, gets returned by Whiskey right there, so Vin now looking for his way out, hesitates, and Letty gets around to the return. It might have a defense reset here, but on the other side managed to lock down the prevent the regrab train, so
I think that's the first complete reset we've had since the start of the game, to be honest. I think each team has maybe had 1 or 2 throughout the game, but it's been very easy to get that regrab out again. So we'll see how the teams can do grabbing. Acti is able to clear some space.
He's looking for it. He's past the steam now. Asby's there, going to slow him down. Slipped the steam the first time, not the second though, so 45 seconds left now. We'll see if either team can get something on the scoreboard for this half at least. The next round of power spawning now. And that's a tag pro Duke. Asby,
yeah, Asby definitely gets the important ones there. Active with his rolling.
Ooh, he gets the double too, so that's going to be Jake out in the clear. Active with a rolling bomb regrab though, it's probably going to slow him down. Misses the return on Vin. Closing in, they get it. Active's rolling bomb still alive though, a couple of seconds left on it. They don't get lucky with the timing.
Well. That's very clever. He knew the time was coming out, so he was able to spike a steam and give himself a lot of space. And that should basically close out the half, I'd say.
Yeah, Jake's getting his way through. Regrab set up for both teams. 10 seconds left on the clock. Don't see much happening here. And they both get returned simultaneously, so...
Vin actually pushed, I can't remember who it was. Vin actually pushed the guy on regrab off the flag, and Jake was rushing straight at it, so if there was a return maybe half a second earlier, could have been a chance. But unfortunately finished 0-0. Is that as exciting as you've seen throughout the season, TeeJay?
Yeah, it's not a one-sided whitewash, so I'll take it.
Yeah, I think
they're equally as boring. Been on the end of a fair share of them, so...
I don't know if the stats are coming up for you guys watching, but Letty actually has 16 returns. The next best was Asby with 9, so Letty's the only one.
Yeah, I couldn't bring up the scoreboard for some reason, but yeah. So that's where the stats are at.
Pops actually sort of evened out towards the end, but Letty, yeah, absolutely killed it with the returns, and obviously heaps of hold for the offenders as well, spread out across all players.
Well, it was an evenly matched game, it showed in the numbers, so see how we go. Yeah, we only saw the one reset there after 9 minutes of continuous play, so...
Asby actually got, was that 16 tags and only 9 returns. So that's, 7 non-return tags due to his 3 tag pros. So he's making really good use of those pops, but unfortunately the rest of his team couldn't capitalize on the opportunities that he made. And that's something that I think we'll need to see a lot more, is just absolute solo returns and a lot more trust. I think we talked about anti-regrab a little bit earlier, and that's something that I think teams are going to have to start employing in this second half if they want to make something happen.
Yeah, I didn't get stats. It didn't work.
It's on back row to you.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I can't bring this up on the stream without like fucking everything, so alright, alright. Right.
That really is the nature of this map, Wormy, in that it's just incredibly chasey, because flag carriers are able to stay alive so easily with the bombs in base, and then the combination of boosts that they can use. And it's very, very easy to get a reset. Oh, sorry, a regrab rather than a reset. So I think we'll see more of the same in this half, and it's just a matter of capitalizing on the other team's mistakes and making sure you get those pops and make something happen.
Yeah, they definitely had the chances there. Only a few in the over the 10 minutes, but yeah, there were a couple of very close calls for both teams. I think there was probably one solid cap that was really close on both sides, but it didn't work out. But here we go. Here's the power ups. They both missed the middle one, so Letty's going to come in as the second man and grab it, but Acti's going to tag Brooker's in there, so tag for spawning here. Vin's on his own. Letty's might get him here, but he manages to dodge him for now. Acti
Ballfather's definitely had the better spawns for the pups there, and that's something that might be looked at in future seasons. I know MLTP have done it, how they delay the pups on the first spawn or the first minute to allow spawns not to affect the pups. But
I don't think they meant to delay the middle one. It looked pretty fucking messy. But yeah, here we go. So still the defense set up, but Aspi manages to slip away, and a quick flaccid means only one man in base. He's blocked out. Milo's coming in though, he's going to get the grab, get away, and manage to slip Jake in the corner and get past the steam. So good grab there, and a good hold, and a good save there from the Ballbusters.
Yeah, and that's another reset. Unfortunately, Asby boosted outside rather than inside. I don't think he had the angle, but if he's able to boost the inside, that was definitely a cap. Unfortunately, boosted outside allowed the chance for the chasers to catch up and get ahead, and then there was obviously no chance. And all pups were rolling, so not sure.
Yeah, it looks like we have a rolling kiss here as well, so not him doing much. Oh, never mind, Jake makes it with the grab. Whiskey forced to blow it on Asby there, so Jake got a chance here, but Milo manages to hold him in the corner and get that return. Vin now on his way up. They do have the defense reset on, so he's blown the boost though, so he's going to have to come in the slow way. They're all there ahead of him, so it's going to be rough, but they do get one kill, and they get the return on Jake, but Letty's away, no one in the choke, so he's going to get out through the middle there, and now off to the far right. Whiskey trying to close in, but those boosts just going to have to chase him for now.
Yeah, just on that, coming into base, I think it was Letty and Aspi used that first bomb really, really well to push Vin down, and then the chasers were able to get ahead again, and that's some good teamwork from the Ballfathers, I think.
Yeah, unfortunate boost there. Ends up spiking himself, but Milo going for the kiss on Jake there, so Vin's going to get away with that regrab. Letty as well on the other side. Coming across, power up spawning now, and a bit slow to get to them, so Vin's going to get that rolling bomb, but a steam with a nice kill on the rebound.
And they do have a reset here. Acti's going to make a risky grab, but he will be able to get out. Jake, unfortunately, is not able to be bombed in by Letty, and the steam tries it again.
Yeah, Aspi with the rolling bomb here is going to be hard for him to catch. He ends up kissing, forcing the kill, and Milo's going to clean it up, so they managed to get rid of it.
Or steam gets closed down. This could be a chance. Jake smartly going over to the bombs once again.
Acti's looking for the snipe. He got the snipe. It was a good one. But Letty with the regrab already there, and the bombs get him again.
Yeah, that's what we talked about in the halftime break, just being aggressive and making those solo plays that you need to do. That's what Acti did, by making the boost and just...
Seems last one ahead here, and there's no boost for Jake, so they might have a chance they can get it quick, but his teammate just slipped past Vin there. They put him back though, and he gets the return on Milo with a nice bomb from Acti. Jake with the regrab's going to slip by him though, so away again.
Oh, Steam. Whiskey Jack rather, just absolutely destroying Aspi and able to get back ahead. Unfortunately, you can't get past Letty though. Ballbusters seem to have the upper hand at the moment, particularly with Vin's two pups. He's got that tag pro, so he might be able to pull off something with that, but Letty's staying safe once again near the bombs.
Definitely making much more aggressive plays, but yeah, just haven't been able to quite get it down yet, but they've got the tag pro there and the choke to slow him down. Vin went a bit too far out there and left it all for Whiskey, so they get by, and Acti left wanting again. I feel like that could have been done better, and that was probably a better chance.
Yep, definitely. Aspi did really, really well in his juke, but Vin sort of left that choke open for him, and then Aspi was able to make the right decision and use the bomb to push the FC wide away. It doesn't really matter what happens to him, Aspi himself, but as long as the FC is pushed away and the rest of his team is able to get ahead, that's the right decision. And luckily he was able to get out as well, so it was a perfect reset for him.
Yeah, definitely in the Ballfather's favour after that one, unfortunately for Ballbusters, but here we go again. Milo looking for that kiss, but Letty boosts past him, so they'll go their separate ways. But Jake closing in, gets that return, nearly gets the second on Whiskey there, but he manages to get by. Power up spawning now, flag pro for Whiskey, a rolling bomb for Acti, and what happened to the third one? Oh, juice on Aspi.
Yeah, unfortunately they had Jake chasing for a long time there, and that was a good chance from Letty to cap. He was able to stay on his own side of the map for a while, but with Jake chasing, just wasn't able to. He doesn't have the defensive prowess, I think, that the rest of his teammates do. He's much more of an offender, so they weren't able to get much. And as I say, he's much of an offender. He cannot juke past Milo and Acti, but they're able to get the return anyway.
Whiskey now going for the boost. He fakes it out, so Jake's left behind him. They're coming in now. They got some good blocks on defense at the moment, so Whiskey's going to look for that wide boost. But Jake gets straight across from middle there. Hesitates a bit too long there.
There's 5 minutes to go. We still haven't seen a cap in the 15 minutes of game time that we've had here, so teams need to start getting aggressive soon and making the most of their parts, which they haven't been doing very well so far.
I'd be seriously disappointed after all the effort to get this game going if it's a 0-0 draw.
Letty with the tag pro hopefully takes that on offense rather than keeping it at home. Unfortunately, Acti's out, so it'll be slowed down regardless. He's coming in.
Letty with that tag pro is going to be a bit too much for the defense, I imagine, so Acti's going to have to hold him out for a bit until his tag pro time's out. He does a good job getting past the Steam and Jake here, though. And there's a couple of flaccid going on. I'm not sure what's going on here, but Letty's out now. His tag pro time's out. Whiskey and Milo chasing after him now, but Esteem's going to slow him down, so Letty's got plenty of room to move up here. And
I don't know if I agree with that, taking it back into base. He definitely could have either gone for the kiss or gone out wide and just tried to juke down bottom, but instead he takes it back up to base. And they're almost able to get a reset, the Ballbusters, but luckily the offender gets out.
Yeah, I think they forced the kiss on the other side there with the bomb, so we've got a reset here for the Ballfathers. They've got the defense on, only Whiskey in there, but all 4 players ahead of Letty, so he's got his work cut out for him.
Pops are up soon.
Now.
Letty's going to need to get the top up, I think, and if it's a rolling, he'll be saved. Unfortunately, Milo cuts him off and is able to secure the tag pro. Esteem has a rolling bomb regrab, so it might be best for Jake to just rush it or kiss on Acti. He doesn't, and instead, Milo's able to lead Vin out, and there's a kiss on the right-hand side.
Yeah, unfortunately, Acti blows his rolling bomb for nothing though, but he gets out ahead of 2 now, and Milo's going to slow him down with the tag pro. He doesn't get any kills with it, but he's now sitting on regrab, and Esteem coming down. Could be return for cap here, but Whiskey and Vin managed to get ahead.
That's one of the best chances they've had.
Yeah, definitely, and they might have a chance here. They boosted them off the flag, but there's 3v2, and Esteem blows the bomb. He's got a bit of room to move.
This is it. Jake missed. Jake went for the block instead of going for the return. He didn't realize Milo was going to grab him. Milo's able to pull out, and Letty is ahead. So what might not be a cap, there's not a great chance. Milo's trying to find his way into base. But I think
looking at the corner boost, he didn't get the rebound there to go through the center, so he's forced back up wide. Esteem and Asby closing in on him. He's going to be forced back down. Doesn't get around the corner in time, but Acti's going to get that tag pro though, so see what he can do. And Letty's going to get one up there. 4 free tag pros. And 2 for the Ballfathers, so they've got the advantage here.
They are able to sort of get out. Jake screws everything up. Esteem might spike himself. He doesn't
Locking him down.
Either.
They can get that return on Jake, but I think Jake's a bit too far gone, and Letty's going to get the return, so they're going to force into the kiss there.
It's a good kiss. Asby should probably be rushing to base. Unfortunately, Letty's tag pro time's out, so it doesn't matter, but that is a full reset. Once again. 2 minutes remaining.
Full reset, 2 minutes to go, so yeah, it's definitely been a more aggressive half than the first one, but still unable to really sort of get these chances right down.
Yeah, we've had better chances, slightly better chances. One for the Ballfathers, of course, where Jake didn't block, and the other one for Vin. Vin's tag pro just wasn't able to be used effectively, but definitely a better half than the first half. Hopefully we'll see something a little bit more aggressive in these last 2 minutes too.
Definitely looks like they might be going for the kiss here. Vin doesn't quite get him, so Asby's got plenty of room now on the far right. Yeah, the chasing game's not quite there at the moment. There's a bit of a scary moment. They actually got cleared off regrab, but Vin manages to hold it for a bit while longer. Whiskey gets one return, but the rolling bomb a bit too much, and Milo misses that one return on Jake, so he's going to get back across.
Jake's got to be careful here. Yeah, there it is.
There it is, but Vin gets returned as well, so Steam with the regrab, Acti as well. Going to have a go at it, and closing down, 2 on Esteem, but Esteem slips and Milo goes wide, so...
Letty's able to get the solo. Unfortunately, Jake doesn't really know what's going on. He's setting up in mid. He could have closed down the inside of the base to kill out Whiskey, and then it would have been a 2-on-2 blocks coming into base. He does eventually get the return, but now they have the reset, or the regrab, and 3 ahead, and he can't catch Vin either. So this will be the last round of pops coming up soon, and we're still 0-0 in the second half. Esteem coming into base, Acti's waiting out wide, and I don't think there'll be anything coming from that either.
Yep, here we go. So it's a rolling bomb blown in the middle. And Acti through there. So he's ahead at the moment, but they're not forcing Jake that hard. 2 tag pros now spawning top and bottom. Aswin can pick up the first one. Acti forced takes one on bottom, so that's not going to do any use at the moment. So Jake on his way through. 30 seconds left on the clock now. He's boosting through. Vin gets the snipe return. Milo with a respawn. Could have a chance on a steam here. A steam through though. And forced into a kiss there.
Yep, you've got to pull regrab now. You can't afford to have regrab. You need to have that extra chaser. That tag pros are running out now, so there's literally nothing. 10 seconds to go. Vin's got to make something of this. This is the last chance, really, of the game. Unfortunately, he's got 2 ahead and 1 forcing from behind, so that's going to do it. 0-0. Have we had a 0-0 game this season yet?
I don't think so. Like, we had a 0-0 half in week 5, but, no, not a 0-0 lockout game.
Yeah, and that's, well, that's one of the
He says
problems
win
with
because
Perth,
we have
but
flag, but,
I think it might be a testament as well to the teams that we have on show, just 2 well-drilled, most of them well-experienced players as well, that play quite similar styles, also it seems from this game at least, so not really much they could do. They didn't really play as aggressive as they should have, but I guess a good performance in how to play competitive tag pro for anyone looking to learn.
it's,
Yeah.
just bit too chasey a map, and just some really nice holds coming up from players. A steam at the end there with a really nice hold, and yeah, acty. So yeah, there we go. First 0-0 draw, and yeah, we're so yeah. So the other games we're working on rescheduling. Hopefully the Shia LaBeouf Cat 22 game shouldn't need to be rescheduled. That'll still be tomorrow night. We'll be working on an alternate date for the Canby Capit and what's the other team?
Dickheads.
The Dickheads. The Kitty Caps. Yeah, so we'll be working on that. Miners might get shuffled, not sure yet, we'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks Elfie for commentating with me.
Thanks, TeeJay, for the stream. Thanks to all the people who played as well for putting on such a shit game.
Alright, thanks guys.
Interviews.
Oh, we're doing interviews?
If iTag doesn't, yeah.
Oh, fine. Where are they? No, I'll see if anyone wants to.
Just bear with us. Are you sure about that? No. iTag's muted, so I guess we have to end it.
Thanks. Hi, SB.
So, you do it,
Yo.
TeeJay? There we go.
Hey.
So, that game was very interesting to watch. It was.
Yeah.
Good question, bro.
I'll just say that, like, a lot of people say 0-0 games are boring. Like, sometimes it's true. Like, I obviously don't know this game, but usually I like when, like, 2 top quality teams, even though we're both shit, like, play. It's just a battle. And I think that's not boring. I'm not sure if that was the case today, but yeah, no, I like close games.
Cool. Did you think that you maybe should have been more aggressive with your team's play, considering it was still 0-0 at halftime? Is that anything you talked about at halftime?
Kind of, not really, man, because we felt like, we definitely should have been more aggressive. I felt like I did talk about it before the game, pre-game, to be more aggressive, especially when everyone's going for pups, everyone's out of position. The FC has to be aggressive, like, force the issue, get to base, use the bombs and stuff. But I don't feel we did that enough today. I don't think we did that enough actually, at all. But I don't know. I'm not too happy. Like, especially we were also worrying a lot about our lag issues. Especially Jake and myself, we were lagging a lot, and that didn't help. But yeah, I don't know.
They looked like they were very limited chances. I think the ball busters maybe had 1 in that second half. You guys only had 1 serious chance in the second half as well. First half almost seemed, I guess, void of chances, really. Do you think that's down to just the 2 teams being really equally matched?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. We're just. I actually don't have an answer. I guess it has to do with that. I don't think any team was too aggressive. Definitely felt like they probably had more chances than us, but we did well to not let them capitalize on those opportunities. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't play it the same way if I had to redo that game. So for sure, both teams could have gone about the game a bit more differently and took a bit more risks, but I guess we didn't, and that's why the score's 0-0.
Alright, TeeJay, do you want to wrap it up?
Oh, I don't think I was even picking up on stream then, because my stream's been weird. But yeah, wrap up, yay. Let's go home. I'm gonna go get dinner. Bye.
What are you getting?
Probably something from the microwave.
Nice.
Acty.
Hey, Acty.
Stored in the microwave.
Wasn't that entertaining?
Oh god, no.
Lemon cordial.
Sure.
Alright, thanks to them. Enjoy.
Oh, damn.
Did you have fun? That's the most important part of Tag Pro.
No, I didn't have my textures on. It made me sad. I was trying to
Acty,
fight for Pops, not knowing where they were, and I was like, fuck it.
Acty, here's my question. That was a good game.
No. Mate,
Yeah,
in
what's my
screens I hold the fight
No,
for
we
like a
said
minute and a
that game
half,
was
the next
interesting.
minute.
Oh, sorry, Doc.
I nearly fucked up so badly in the first half, that was awkward.
Nearly.
The most interesting thing about that game is when the game finished, there's a drink bottle next to me, and there's a cockroach inside the drink bottle. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Did you film it? Because I'd rather watch that.
Oh no, I put the cap on, I put the lid on the top so now it can't get out forever and it's dead.
Pinkman can confirm.
Yo, I did drink it.
Oh, no. Dude,
Cockroaches?
like last week. I just don't know how I 6 minutes hold. That was kind of funny. But oh. But the thing was, in scrims, I wouldn't even be holding the flag for a minute.
Maybe you should stop being bad.
Yeah, I can't even cap. I clutched up, so that's all that matters. Oh yeah, TeeJay, is the string gonna work this week?
Stream will work this week.
You sure?
Unless, literally, I don't understand what reason it wouldn't have worked last week. So yeah, it's literally just YouTube shat its pants. There's, very trouble. But, I think there was, a little DC in, the middle. There was, a bit where I was dropping frames in the middle. Which I don't know.
Fucking hell, TeeJay.
Yeah. We should be good.
Oh, now I'm still tied first. Alright.
Alright, I'm wrapping up now. I don't care anymore. I don't care if anyone did it is. So, good night. Love you.